episode 1521 of No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome! Welcome to another show. I look forward to entertaining you today because it's Saturday. This is going to be entertainment. Well, maybe not. I'll stop. And this is a show about understanding the intention behind the question that you're asked at the interview. Hope you find this helpful and give it a great review. And because it's Saturday, let's get going.
You know, people do interviews all the time. And sometimes they feel like they have been assaulted with questions and they lose it. You know, they start to freeze up. They start to go into their emotional bunker and shut down. And thus the interview is really lost at that moment because the person stops performing well. They stop delivering on their ability to solve the client's problems, et cetera, et cetera. So what happens? Why is this going on? The answer is, and I'll give you an obvious example, the firm has asked a tough question, and the job hunter is unprepared to really answer it well. Why does that cause them to get bollocksed up? Why do they freeze at that moment? The answer is they're not as well prepared as they should be. They don't know how to answer this question because they haven't really thought about it in advance, which goes back to that notion of proper preparation prevents poor performance on interviews. You need to constantly be rehearsing. And one of the things to practice, and this is really a pre-interview practice skill, is understanding the intention behind the tough question. Why are they asking this? What are they trying to find out about you? And ultimately, the answer boils down to they're trying to dissect their situation and see if you've been in something similar. So this is your opportunity to reel in the stories, reel out stories, to talk about what you've done that relates to what they're asking about so that you can demonstrate to them that you have done this role before for another organization, or you've been in this situation before, or had this kind of a headache, air quotes, by the way, in your career past. It's nothing new, and this is how you handled it. That goes a long way, is to understand the intention behind the question and speak to that. That's practice. So, as always, the simplest way to deal with situations is to become practiced at them. In much the same way as when you learn to drive a car. Remember getting behind the wheel the first time to drive a car and how nervous you were? You've been watching your parents or friends do it for a long time, and now it's going to be you. Suddenly, you're scared. And as you practiced it more, you got good at it. Well, same thing exists with interviews. Get good at interviewing by understanding the intention behind the question and speaking to that.
So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get more from me. First of all, visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. I have more than 6,000 blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find your next job. If you want the best of my advice, join JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I've curated information with a focus on interviewing. If you decide to take the lifetime membership at the site, it's $299 currently, but that's the price of a coaching session or an hour of coaching from me, and I'll be giving that to you if you join with a lifetime membership. Have a few questions? Contact me through the Magnify app for iOS or PrestoExperts.com, where you can call me. Schedule a specific time with me through chat on Magnify or by connecting with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Once we're connected on LinkedIn, you can message me about coaching you, scheduling in time for Magnify or Presto Experts, speak with me about a resume or LinkedIn profile critique, help you with a salary negotiation or my trusted advisor services, and much, much more. Like you, I don't work for free. I do charge for what I do. You can take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and receive 2 months for free instead of just the one that the site offers. Skillshare offers thousands and thousands of courses, not just simply mine, on a host of different subjects that can help you in many different ways. Lastly, join my group on Facebook called Career Angles. It's free to the first 250 people who join and is focused on helping you do better at work. Information is shared daily, and we're attempting to build a supportive group there. Ask to join. I'm not letting recruiters in at this point. So I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!